turn this on. And this. And we'll see. We shall see. All right, so getting everything good to go. One more thing, one more check. Mic is on. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, internet, come on. Okay. All right, all of my channels are live there, and I think we're good to go. All right, so this morning, Friday morning, we're going to be first looking at where the overall market sits, and then we're going to be looking at things that can give us some range on the day and give us some nice plays to maybe get 20 30 cents out of the market. Now, of course, the expectation is to, get 10 cents, but if it wants to keep going, great. We're going to let it play. And what I have been doing is I've been taking majority off the table once I get a win. It has been working. And as I size up, I have more left on the table to play around with. Where's my link? Play around with to continue the trade. There we go, and save. All right, now let's jump over here to trade, jump over to the main, or actually let's jump over to here first. So here we are sitting with our watch list on today. Leading the way is NVIDIA once again. NVIDIA just pours volume every single day. It is red on the day right now. AVGO was a mover from yesterday. And then we have XOXL, which is a market follower with a beta score of 4, very close to 5. So, and SOXS is that inverse that we always look at. So I'm looking to see what the market wants to do. As you can see today, the NQ is peaking red, right? Not really flushing red, but just peaking red. And so I want to see, can we get any red sentiment? Can we get any downwards movement on the market today? And let's jump over here to the other charts and go to, all right, y'all about to start all of that. Let me see, somebody's messaging me. They all come through it. They all coming through at the same time, just about. Okay, get to that in a little bit. What was I looking at? Oh, NQ is what I want to look at. NQ showing some more red movement. Let's go ahead and get over here to a 15-minute. So this is what I was looking at. It had a huge move up here, 18,500 all the way back up to the 19s. Took a brief couple of candles to consolidate here, moved up again. So what I'm looking for is for it to retrace this small range here, back down to, maybe 19,300s. Now the ATR on this thing per day is, let's go to the daily chart. ATR on this thing is $403.53. So as of right now, it's just in consolidation. But if it breaks to one way or another, I'm looking for it to move, for about $400. It could move back to 1900s today. It is red on the day. And so I need to see the QQQs go red and the SPY go red. And then I'll have my confirmation to confirm a bearish kind of sentiment. Right now, it's just in consolidation and everybody's just sitting waiting for the open. But we'll see going towards the open as well. If y'all see anything else on some of this, on some of your scanners, definitely throw it into the chat and we'll take a look at it as well. But I'm just waiting for it to see if NQ wants to stay red. It's going red right now, but does it want to stay red, right? And I like the way it's looking right now. It did throw a little bit of a wick down here to the 19.412s, but I'm not too worried about that. Just wanted to just hold in this range and start transitioning downwards. Um, my stop that I really don't want to see it get up to on this would be breaking over these highs. I got to get out. But as far as everything else looks good for a downwards movement. But yeah, these highs 19,469, it goes up there, jumping out, cutting the trade, getting on down. You know, too much danger. And now the QQQs are going red. So let's jump over to the QQQs. Nice little red motion on those. And now we're just waiting for the SPY to break down off of this 560 level. And if all of that breaks down, I'll be watching SOXS. But if it wants to go higher, I'll watch SOXL. You know, just play it as it goes. But it's kind of like you build your bases. I'm thinking my on from what I'm looking at, I'm thinking bearish on the day, but I don't want to get caught up in trying to be prideful and get caught up on something like what happened the other day with the NQ, where it went down and it snapped back against everybody right here. This snapback right here went down just like this. I made money on this going down. I took my profit right around this first ending these two candles here, and then it went down some more, and I was like, oh man, I must have missed. I left money on the table, and then it reversed, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I went ahead and sold, because I don't want to get caught on something like this. But now it has had a two days of movement upwards, so I'm looking for a little bit of resting and coming back down to maybe within this level around the 19,200s or something like that. And like I said, I like what I'm seeing right now. NQs and QQQs going red right now, so we'll see if they can hold it down. But if they can't, I need to see all three of them in alignment going red. That's what I need to see. We have about 23 minutes to the bell. Getting a hold up here. So came down here to this level of the 19,432s again. And I just wanted to stay below this level. Even if it goes and tests this level again, that'll be even better. Test this 19,470 and fail back down. That would be even better. But if it does go up there and test, I really got to be careful of its flipping sides on me and continuing to break out of these levels here. But yeah, the only stock with 10 million shares with the range is Nvidia right now, and it is red, and it usually follows the market. So if the market continues red, Nvidia should continue down as well. But if it pops back through, Nvidia could get a nice, healthy breath to the upside. I did take a green trade yesterday on SOXS. Yes, yeah, SOXS to the downside. Sitting currently at 71% win rate. Trying to get up to that 80% though. That's what I'm trying to get to. 80% would be perfect. And then as I size up, right now I've only been using 200 to 300 shares. And so, my winners are like maybe 30 cents, 20, 30 cents, sometimes 50 cents, sometimes they go up $1. But as I size up, doing that consistently, just, that's all I want. Size up to 500, size up to 700 shares, size up to 1,000 shares, and just continue on playing the game. Okay, so Q's came back green, and NQ looks like it's about to come back green if it starts to break over these highs here of the 1940s. The point of control is 19,455 right here. Is sitting right under that point of control, which is where the majority of trading volume has come in today. And just seeing, does it want to get over that? And if it does get over that, can it fail? Can it fail this 19,455 there? Uber is up 5%. Let's go look and see what Uber's got going on. Big spike up here to the 74s. It is a market follower with a beta score of 2. So it's going to be a slower follower than most on today. Let's go look at the news on that. Actually, let's go to NASDAQ first to Uber. Why are you up 5%? It's only got 1 million shares traded though. Uber and Waymo expand partnership to bring autonomous ride hailing to Austin and Atlanta. That was 10 minutes ago. Let's see what they're talking about. Today, Uber Technologies and Waymo LLC announced an expansion of their existing partnership. So they already had a partnership, but an expansion on it to make the Waymo driver available to more people via Uber in Austin, Texas, and Atlanta. Beginning in early 2025, Waymo and Uber will bring autonomous ride hailing to Austin, blah, blah, blah. In these cities, Uber will manage and dispatch a fleet of Waymo's fully autonomous all-electric Jaguar 1 PA, or I guess you could just say PACE, vehicles that will grow to hundreds over time. Riders who request an Uber X, Uber Green, Uber Comfort, or Uber Electric may be matched with a Waymo for qualifying trips. We're thrilled to build out on our successful partnership with Waymo, which has already powered fully autonomous trips for tens of thousands of riders in Phoenix, said Dara, that name, the CEO of Uber. Soon, riders in Austin and Atlanta will be able to experience the same mobility magic through a new fleet of dedicated autonomous. That's what did I say? Autonomous, yeah, autonomous Waymo vehicles available only on Uber. Okay. All right. Let's see any numbers they're posting here. To improve everyone's access to mobility while saving 40,000 of the lives. Well, the world's most experienced driver. To improve everyone's access to mobility while saving 40,000 of lives now lost in traffic crashes. Okay. Okay. Driver powers, ride hailing, 100K trips. Okay. So I guess we'll see more news on that from Uber coming early 2025 is what they said, beginning early 2025. But it did get a little bit of a pop today on that news, which was 10 minutes ago. Popped up there. Where did it start from? 68. So we'll see what that does. It's got to get more volume, to be honest. NQ coming back red. I liked that. QQQ's drop back red as well. I like all of that. We just need this. We needed to start dropping. We have about 15 minutes to the bell, and I am my thesis behind the NQ and the markets today is bearish, based on the NQ positioning and the QQQ positioning. We just need the SPY to stay under or get under 560. That's the biggest thing. It's the last layer of give out, basically. PDD took a nice little dip there, 6% down on the day. Let's see, Nvidia doing its thing. Charles Schwab, $61. WFC, but none of these are really up much. I'm looking for something with some range, baby. Pay me 20, 30 cents. Pay me for my efforts. Okay. Q just opened up the new 15-minute candle and it looks mighty bearish. I likes it. We just need that spy to go red. And what I'll do, I'll be watching the spy. I want it to stay under 560 though today if it can. So it reached down, made one level here, down here to 914s, and now another little buy up. But this candle hasn't closed yet, so I can't really put that there. But we definitely got a little range where it shot down here to 914.13, that low of day. And I'll remove this one as well. So this is where we don't want to see the NASDAQ go, and we want to see it just trade within this level and start going down with the transition of the SPY. But we shall see. Because if the NQ pulls back, and this is multiple times during pre-market that it's gone red to green, green to red, green to red. So it's kind of like we're not seeing one definitive direction yet. So there's going to be a big decision made here on Friday, whether to sell off or to go up. Oh, while we got a little bit more time, let's go jump around the other news. Okay, so traders boost bets on half-point Fed cut with just days to go. The Fed isn't done looking at inflation data yet. That was 2 hours ago. Boeing factory workers down tools in the first strike since 2008. United Airlines taps Elon Musk Starlink for in-flight internet. Top recession signal fades, but new one lights up. Adobe plummets as AI competition hits forecast. That was 41 minutes ago. U.S. moves to close duty free loophole by Temu. Temu is that site. It's kind of like a cheaper eBay or Amazon where you can get stuff for really, really cheap. And this is the other stuff that I realized I wasn't on this screen. So yeah, the Fed isn't done looking at inflation, Boeing, and this is all Yahoo Finance front page news. All right, let's jump over to BBC. Actually, let's jump over to NASDAQ. Got a couple minutes left to the open. Good morning to everyone that has joined in, looking over the market, seeing what we see. And yes, I use news to trade. I want to know as much as I can. Trading without news is trading with a handicap to me. You know, some people say, well, the news is there to fool you. Well, if you don't understand the news, I can agree with that. But that's why I take multiple sources. I got all of these sites up here to see what everyone is seeing across the board, not just, not just one site, one thing. But anyway, let's jump over here to BBC front page. UK says Russia spy claims are baseless as Putin escalates roll over Ukraine weapons. Okay, let's go to business. US, Canada. This is U.S. Canada. Trump rules out another presidential debate against Harris. All right. U.S. freight train crashes into military vehicle. Interesting. Let's go over here to U.S. I guess that's the front page news. War in Ukraine. Putin draws new red line on long range missiles. Israeli special forces raid missile site in Syria. Okay. Let's go to business. Boeing workers strike as 25% pay raise rejected. Okay. Ex Ticketmaster boss. Japanese art of saving money. Good bad billionaire. Okay. How Microsoft is tackling AI bias. Yes, yes, yes. The bias is real. Okay. Jump over FinViz. Oh boy, the NQ coming on down. Coming on down during pre-market. But I let the first couple of minutes play out just to make sure we ain't getting caught with our just in a position and then it's just going up, just ripping up. Uber continue to rip up 6% now. Only a million shares traded, not enough volume for me. Needs to if it's gonna be good, it needs to be good like really, really be getting people over there. But most people, I'm guessing, are watching the overall market for this nice little dip. And yeah, let me go ahead and erase this because this is getting traded all around. The NQ is now red. The QQQs are red. And the only thing we're waiting on is the SPY to get under 560 with some aggression. I would kind of like now that it's in a midpoint of the ATRs. ATR high was at 19,439, and then the ATR low is down here at 19,450s. I would love to see it come back and touch this before it continues down that 19,440. But we'll see if it gets back up there during the open and then fails that point. Shows us that nice bearish move. Goes up, gets everybody scared on the up move, and then wow, gives us that move down. But we'll see. Let's go look at Uber right quick. But Uber is a market follower as well. So even with this quote unquote good news of Uber, one, it doesn't start until beginning 2025. Two, it's a market follower. So the market goes down, it may lose this whole little 6% it's got out here. Rain, rain. Come on, get some buyers in there. Get it back up to the ATR high, and then let's go down. There we go. There's some buying coming in. Just needs to stay on up there. Just go on up there. Don't do anything. Don't do anything crazy yet. SPY is just floating around 560. 6 minutes left to the bell. Come on, stay up. Stay up. You got 5 minutes. Just hold and go up. Hold and go up, buddy. Now SOXS is red on the day for now. But I mean, if this thing keeps pushing down, it may go green before the open. We only got 5 minutes it needs to hold here. That's it. 5 minutes. But as of now, sticking to trying to trade things that are green on the day unless something really drastic happens and it really starts just dumping. You know, probably be jumping on XOXL if it can hold up. Now, if it can come back up here to this ATR high of the 9444s and it can stay up here and start going back towards these highs, okay, that's gonna switch the bias. But for now, I'm really feeling bearish. Jumping up there. Come on, get that higher low. Get people to buy in. Close this candle with a nice higher low. Do not break this bottom here of 442s. There we go. Looking nice there. Now the NQ pulls back green on that. That's going to change my opinion for real. And especially if it holds green, I'm going to be like, okay, shorts may be in a bad position here, and it definitely could go for a high break here of this 469. But we did get a higher low, which is going to cause buyers to get in. They wanted this breakout of ATR high because, of course, we know the pros are using ATR. They're going to be like, let's see this ATR break over and see where it goes. And then the next candle was a red candle. The top side of this is all the way up here to 450s. Let's see it break that ATR high. Come on. That's what we talking about. Come on, get going green. Test that thing, and then we want a big failure through this this higher low, wherever the high. No, go up. Chill out. Go back. Just let them see green and take their souls. All right, we got a minute 30 seconds until the open. And we're looking at what the overall market wants to do first, and then we can decide what kind of bias we want to take if we're going to trade anything else that is either following the market or not following the market based on the beta score. Oh man, no, don't break down yet, please. Come on now. I hope this is a fake. We got 30 seconds. I hope it pops right back up at the open. Please just stay up. All right, well, SOS, it is looking like it's coming back up. We'll see where it wants to go. Has a, oh my gosh, yeah, SOXS. Well, bias is being confirmed. We're seeing breakdowns, lower lows here. I do want to see it pop back up and try to come back up first. In this first, I wait the first 15 to 30 minutes before taking a trade just to make sure I don't get trapped in something crazy. But yeah, SPY coming down. Oh, SPY's coming down too. It may stay down here, bro. Oh man. Okay. Well, hmm, interesting. I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to let it come back up, fail, and then come back down. All right, so we got our open. Here's the open. Oh, please bounce up. Oh my gosh. Please bounce up. That was ATR low. Should bounce from here. Yep. There we go. Stay above this level. Give a nice little move back up here to maybe the 19. Yes. Yes. All right. So this is our level we're watching. All right. So let's go ahead and move this one down. Remove. Stop right there on that ATR low there. I want to stay up here for a little bit and then get going down. Don't go down yet. Don't do it yet. Get up there, get some people in, get some buyers interested. It is below the ATR high as well. Let's get up. Let's get up. Up, 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 up. Let's hold up. There we go. NQ is still red on the day. And the last thing that needs to go red is the SPY. And so right now, I'm still bearish on this whole thing. Got our try up back up here to the point of control, which has moved down to 19,428, and letting this candle play out. Hope and all I'm looking for is this candle not to take out this top here of the 19,443s, or if it does, just tip it and then fail back in. Getting up there to that point of control. Tap the point of control right there. 19. Okay, can you go a little bit higher? A little bit higher here. Looks good. Okay, so we got our nice little fail point here. SOXL and SOXS do not have the volume that I need yet, though. I'm guessing people are still trying to figure out which way this thing's gonna go. Big drop down in there. Wow. Get back up there. Don't fail yet. Get back up there. Oh yo. Don't do it yet, buddy. SPY has not broken down yet. Let's go over here and look around the larger or the other time frame. So this is the NQ trading here. This is the QQQs. Max size. Okay. So this is the 15-minute. It is in indecision. What I would call indecision. It would need to break down these lows, break towards this 472 for me to be like, okay, this thing's got some true downwards movement. And then let's jump over to the SPY as well. SPY, again, not going towards those going towards ATR highs. So we still got some time here for this thing to shake out, everybody. And I'm giving it the first 15-30 minutes to do this play out. But I'm still pretty bearish on this whole thing. Now, if you look at the NQ on the monthly chart, and let's just go look at this, what it looks like on the larger time frame, you can see that it came in here, formed a spinning top at the top of this for this month of July, and then August went all the way down here, pulled back up. Then for September went all the way down here, pulled back up. So overall, it looks bullish, but we're trying to do a short-term play, short-term scalp, right? And that's what our focus is on today. Going over to the weekly chart, we can see that yes, it has a top right here of the 19.6s, which I was kind of nervous about. I didn't know if it was going to go ahead and go and try to break over the body of this candle and maybe even over the 7s. But remember, the ATR for this thing is on average $400 in a day. So kind of just watching what it wants to do, watching how it closes these candles. Jumping back over here to the NQ on the higher time frame, we can see it came back up here and it's testing. And the ATR high here is the 19,442. And we gave it plenty of time and it's staying green. Staying green. So looking over here on SOXL. Where's XOXL? Big move out over the ATR high. So this is looking pretty bullish. And I might end up playing SOXS because it's looking way better than XOXL because it's looking way better above ATR highs than the other, and it's up 4% green. So I want to stick to the green things on the day, but giving it the first 15 minutes to close out first though. I want to make sure that this thing wants to be bullish. And all of them, the QQQs came back green, SPY came back green, and the last thing to come back green is the NQs. And it's like literally a speck away from being green. So bias is looking bullish. Coming back up here, and the question is, can we hold these ATR highs here? It just tested 19,442. And we want to see how it holds up here, and can it start to fail? Ooh, big push out of there. All right. I likes what I'm seeing. Let's jump back over to SOXS. That's the one that I'm going to be watching today. Up 3%. First 15 minutes just needs to hold the ATR. ATR high on this one is 32.75 back here where the green is. ATR low is all the way down here at 32.29. So question is, can it hold up those 33s? Or does it want to fail back down? SOXS is out of play right now. I can't do anything with that. Now remember, we had these highs up here that we were watching on the NQ that we want to see it stay below, but given it this first 15 minutes, it has come up. I need to get rid of some of these lines. It has come up very quickly to this level. We want to see it stay below 19,471. 19,471. But it continues to find some buyers in here. So can it get up there and test it? I would love to see it test up here between these levels up here. All right, let's go ahead and remove some of these lines because some of these are just in the way now. Going up there. Okay, it's testing this level. Okay. You got all the way up there. Cool. Want to see you stay below this level here of the 19,488s, going up there and testing. Good. T9 is up 200%. How is it up 200%? Did they what? It went up to 129. 129. There is no way. See, T9 is trash. I knew that from yesterday. It's trash. Uber, SOSL. Okay, so it's a lot of green on the board, and I'm looking at SOSL to come back and give us a nice little dip here, if it can. Let's see what SOXS is doing down here. Big moves down. And are we going to get a nice failure of the NQs back red? Now, if we get a failure of NQs back red, then I'm going to be like, okay, we may be in business to be going back to the downside. But right now, NQs are red or are green. Coming back towards this ATR high. Look, come on now, chill out. ATR high level of the 19,445. So I'm very interested to see how it tries to hold that level. I definitely want to see it break it, let that 15-minute candle close, and then look for some resolution if I can. But yeah, giving it the first 15 minutes. Anyway, I'm about to get ready to get to my morning meeting. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on this thing, looking for it to stay under this 19,488, but it is pressing up there strong. And I don't want to get caught in something where it just continues to run on Friday. You know what I mean? So look at it. Look at it. It's very strong here. I mean, think about it. If it does knife switch on this, that will be a huge. The probability of it knife switching here is just too. It's a lot of work for shorts to push this thing back down. So I'm going to stick with bullish bias now, looking at where it is for a possible break of this level of the 19,480s. And if it don't work, it just don't work. And then SOXL is up 5% now. So we're going to see about that continuation. Can we get this nice little pullback here? But yeah, I need to get to this meeting. I'm about to jump out of here. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm going to be watching XOXL for a pullback to stay above these above the ATR highs. Right now, the ATRs they move a little bit based on the previous candle, especially 15 minutes to each one of my time frames moves a little bit. But looking for it to hold over, I would say 32.75s. If it comes down and tests at 33 and comes through that, I'm still thinking bullish as long as it hangs around the ATR highs of 32.75 and looking to catch some kind of upward movement off of that. But anyway, I got to get off of here. Oh my goodness, NQ is continuing to pump up. Everything is green right now. It did get a touch on that high. Double top. Come on now. Give me what I want. Okay, double top now. Now it has tested this level twice. That is going to be some incentive for it not to go back up there. So I'm going to be very watchful looking. Okay. All right. Looks like we may be getting some bearish movement here. Went up there, tested that in the first 15 minutes and pumping back down towards this ATR high here of the 19,445s. That is very interesting. So we should see a dip on XOXL as well. Let's see what we got here. Yep, coming on down back towards those 33s. The QQQs is above ATR high and the SPY is above ATR high. But I got to get out of here. Remember to keep your head on the swivel. I'll let you guys know if what I'm looking at in the Discord. And yeah, so definitely keep your head on the swivel. But this is the kind of stuff I like to see. Get your 20, 30 cents, like boom. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and the spot in the NQ jumps right back up. That's crazy. All right, I'm getting off of here. And as always, enjoy the comments. T9 brokers closing positions. Donnell says T9 brokers closing positions. Wow. Yeah, T9 is insane. Insane. So looking at this thing pop back up, I'm just gonna stay. It looks like I'm gonna have to stick bullish on this thing. But anyway, let me get to this meeting. And as always, I'll see you guys. I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, but yeah, got to get out of here. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.